There's very few players in the NFL that when you take a look at them, you can just kind of tell they're going to be special. For me as a Vikings fan, I can relate to this as with a specific player by the name of Adrian Peterson. Now, he was amazing. First moment I saw him, he scored a 60-yard touchdown against the Falcons. Never forget it. He's the reason I became an NFL fan the way I am today. However, when I'm thinking about the games now that we talk about, now that the 2021 NFL football season kicked off tonight, with the Hall of Fame game between the Cowboys and the Pittsburgh Steelers, I think you got to take at least one thing away, which we're actually going to cover a whole list of things of the heroes and zeros, our very first segment, talking about players that really stood out and the ones that didn't from this game. But really, to me, the first thing I noticed immediately is that Najee Harris is going to ignite the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's right. Yep. We talk about a team that did not have a 1,000-yard rusher last year. And at times when you watch them, look like they had a tough time running the football. But before we get into why Najee Harris is going to ignite the Steelers, make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment. Helps people find the show. We greatly appreciate all the support that we've gotten and continue to get. You guys are all truthfully awesome. Now, literally, Najee Harris's first carry, you saw this man drag defenders, just hit the hole. He just really has a different running style. He can catch the football. You saw that as well. I'm really excited to see what happens with Najee Harris moving forward, because I think he's going to be a special player. And I think I think he's the all-time leading rusher for Alabama. Just give you a little bit of a background. Has a total of over 3,800 rushing yards, 6 yards per carry, and 46 touchdowns. I mean, wow! Caught 43 passes last year, and 4 touchdowns as well. Scored 30 total touchdowns. He's going to be a man. He is absolutely just going to take the NFL by storm. And I think it's because of all the different things he's able to do. Now, there were comparisons to Le'Veon Bell. I don't know if I 100% full-heartedly believe that right away out the gate, but I think he's going to have an immediate impact and a big impact for the Pittsburgh Steelers offense, especially with the fact that they really needed a shot in the arm with their running game. They really did. Obviously they've got a lot of promising players. I think the argument could be made that they have the most weapons in the entire NFL. But when you add a guy like Najee Harris, who, by the way, ended tonight with, I believe it was off the top of my head, 22 yards on 7 carries. It's relatively modest numbers, but when you talk about the overall impact and the way he ran the football, it was a good performance. You like what you see, especially being a Steelers fan. The way he runs is different. You just see, from his first NFL career, you could just tell he's going to be different. He is going to be a special player for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I think, with the impact that he'll have, I think it's actually going to really help out the Steelers. Not just the fact of the running game, but I think that's going to also open up so many other things. We have already talked about it, that the Steelers have so many weapons. Chase Claypool, who's actually, I think, one of the youngest and most promising players in the NFL. You got Juju Smith-Schuster, Eric Ebron, I believe, is coming back. There is just a lot of players that are on this team that are really promising. And it goes from the top to the bottom, from the wide receiver positions to all the way down to the tight end positions. This is a promising team, and again, it really starts with a guy like Najee Harris, who is coming into the NFL, not relatively unknown just from a professional perspective, not unknown, but just from not having played in the NFL before. But teams are going to have to catch on quickly on how to stop this young man, because he is going to be in my mind, a big force moving forward. And I think he's going to be a major reason as to why the Pittsburgh Steelers offense just ignites and really takes off. And like I said, we also talk about the weapons the Steelers already have, and the impact he's going to have is just going to be big. It's going to be big time stuff. But let us know what you guys think about Najee Harris igniting the Steelers offense. I'm really excited to see it. Make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment. It helps people find the show. We greatly appreciate all the support that we've gotten and continue to get. You guys are all truthfully awesome. Check out our website at thesportsbriefpodcast.com. Give us a follow and a listen on iTunes. And in the description down below, you will find all of our social media platforms. Make sure you give us a like and a follow there as well. If you have anything you'd like us to cover, make sure you send us an email at thesportsbp@yahoo.com. But with that, let us know what you guys think about Najee Harris igniting the Pittsburgh Steelers offense.